Hey you guys, welcome back to Beauty by CD. I'm about to show you how I did this cheetah look. Stay tuned. Yes. Hey you guys, you want to see how I got this look? This
what she said.
Cheetah look. The shirt just happened to be a coincidence. So I saw it fitting to just get the ears and this and the tail. But I'm not going to do the tail. Anywho, let's stay focused. If you want to see how I got this look, this is a cheetah look for Halloween. Quick and easy for the brown girls or any girls for that matter. I want you to check out my video. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Yes. All right. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I got this look. It's very simple. And let me tell you what I use. So I'm using Anastasia's palette for a lot of the colors on my face. But first I'm going to go ahead by priming my eyes. I'm using Kat Von D's color correction pencil in medium. But you can use whatever concealer, whatever you want or whatever you use. And I did set my eyelid with some setting powder. I'm going into the Anastasia palette and I'm using Lore. That's the first color. It's kind of taupey brown, you know. And then I'm going into Parallel, which is this brown color here, because everything on my eyes will be warm until it gets, you know, gold. So I'm using Parallel, which is the brown color. I'm going to go into a black color called Obsidian by the same palette. And I'm keeping it, focusing it on my outer V. And I don't blend it too much, but I blend it to move the harsh lines out of the way. And I'm adding a gold color called Pyramid. Same palette. Again, like, that's why I like palettes. You can just go into one palette and then boom, create a whole look. It's a whole situation. Anywho, let's move along. I didn't really want a yellowy gold color, so I went and totally stepped it up by making it metallic, and I used the color called Vintage Black Gold, and it's by Stila, and it gives you like this very metallic look on top of it. It just changed up the whole eye. It kind of has a green cast to it sometimes too, depending on what you're wearing. So I'm going back into my eyebrows just to fix them up a little bit, because they were a little wild or you couldn't see them. But this is not the shape that I usually do, but I figure I'm gonna be a cat. I don't need to obsess on perfect eyebrows. I use a little bit of that Anastasia Duo pencil underneath my eyebrow just to re-highlight it and go from there. And here's another duo combo, and this is an eyeliner pencil, and it's double-ended precision liquid liner by Absolute New York. And this was awesome. Like, I found this at Marshall's, pretty cheap. Got it. And when you use it, it gives a lot. Like for my under eye rimming, I'm using a color called Rich Black, and this is by Absolute New York. It's a gel liner. I don't like it for like doing a wing liner per se, but it helped me connect where I needed to connect. And I went into my duck area to get that cat-like, feline-like marks that the cats have. It wasn't that great in the beginning, but you'll see that I go back in and I fix it. And I'm going into Stila again. Like, Stila's been my girl. She has come through with a couple of things that I like. And this is a liquid foundation, water base, and color medium deep, I think it's called, or medium tan. And it matches perfectly. I just added a little bit. So for intensity on my nose, I just went into Parallel and I just darkened my nose, not really contoured it, but just made it a little deeper, since I'm going to be, you know, this cat. They have different shades on their face, and I use to make my nose, I use that same gel liner by Absolute New York, which I'm going to use for my lips and everything else. For underneath my eye, you know how those cheetahs usually have the little whiteness underneath there. White wouldn't be the right color for me, so I used that same Kat Von D medium stick, and I just added it down there. And I went back into the Anastasia palette, and I used a color called Lucid right underneath my eye to give it a pop. It was a silvery color. And now I have a little bit of a highlight, even though it's not a highlight underneath my eye, but just to, that's like the cat awakening look. So that's what I was trying to do, give myself that awakening cat look. Anyways, back into the Absolute gel liner. I'm using this for my lip because it just will last longer, and it gave me a lot of give. It wasn't really sticky. It dried on my lips eventually, but it was, you know, so that I can move it, which is good. It was perfect. I'm using a little bit of blush here, and that was by Anastasia. I have a lot of palettes, as you can see, and I'm using that same liner duo pencil to make my cat marks. And now for the characteristics of this cheetah cat that I'm going to be doing. Don't get stuck on creating the marks because it doesn't need to be perfect. Just stamp them on your face, on your forehead. You can do just one side of your face if you want, and that's it. And you kind of just like follow or not follow. I didn't really follow. I just kind of made circle C shapes where I made the gold, and I just continued doing that random spots. And I let my hand guide without being so specific. Then I'm adding these little stripes or striking my face with just like little marks in between the areas where I don't have those circles, and that's going to add to more of the features of the cheetah, which you'll see it just starts to come alive. And I was like, oh, okay, now it's coming alive finally. First I was like, I'm just putting spots all over the place and it's not going to look right, but look at it. Look at it. Won't he do it? Yes. All right. I did that. So I'm going back into the duo pencil and I just sharpened that area by the duck of my eye. I made it sharp again, and that's it. And I'm using Huda for my face setting powder, and I found her recently and I thought it was a pretty good shade. Coffee, I think it's called. It's called Coffee Cake, and I think it's a good setting powder, and I like to use that all over my eyes. And where would you be with this look if you didn't add lashes? Like, boom, this lash added so much dimension. Actually wore these lashes one time before, and it was during my birthday. Actually didn't mean to grab it, but it stepped this look all the way up. It turns it all the way up. Anyways, add some lashes to your look and call the job done. And that is it, you guys. Once your lashes is on, you check whatever you need to check. You tweak what you need to tweak. I did add a little glow on my cheeks, just a little bit, but you want this look to be matte most places. Anyways, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts and your comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube, Beauty by CD. I'm on Instagram with the same name, Beauty by CD. Thank you.